Eastern Kentucky. And so far, we started out the day at like 57, and then we had rain. Hello, hello. And then we went from rain, and then it snowed this afternoon, and we got a little dusting of snow, and then the sun came out, and that went away. So all day today, we've had just crazy weather. We went from like 30 this morning, it was 50 this morning, to 30 this afternoon. Went from rain to snow, back to rain again, and then the sun came out. So, which doesn't really matter to me because I just sit in the house anyway. But hello there, Miss Sammy. I see you're on, girl. Yeah, you guys, yeah, your weather's a lot nicer than ours in the winter. So let's see. Oh yeah, we were looking at the 3 pre-beds. So, oh, oh, you're up in Minnesota, aren't you, Annie? 40 to 50 snow squirrels. You're in Minnesota, Michigan, I think. Oh, DC. Oh yeah, my son was in DC for Christmas. They were well, her sister lives down there, and he said the weather was amazing. So very cool. That's right, you're Maryland. I remember now. Oh, was your show outside, Nancy? Here we go, guys. I'm going to start with the first pre-bid. So that's what I typically do. So here's the pre-bid. I'm going to move it to stage. So these guys here are shell clip-on earrings. You can see where the shell, and then where all the how it's put together there. You can see the age on this guy. There we go. I think so. With my new setup, I think my light's a little further away. There we go. Maybe that'll help. My light's a little farther away from my camera, so I got to get this figured out. There we go. But we have an hour and a half to do it, so what the heck? Is that better? Yes? Hey, Lord girl. Okay, so Annie is running these. It's a pre-bid on these, so I'm going to go ahead and run them. Yeah, my throat's really funky too. Ugh, it's been a rough week. All I got to say, it's been a rough week and a half. I don't remember most of it. But there we go. It is running now. Yeah, it's been cold. The weather here just goes from one thing to another thing to another thing. It just drops all over the place. So these are great. I love these earrings. These were my mother-in-law's, so I know the history of these. Some of these things I know the history of. Some of them I bought lots or whatever, but these were Mike's mom's. And there should say Japan like that. Well, thank you. Who ended up getting these? Annie got them. Yeah, they are really pretty. I've got some really pretty earrings coming up. Yeah, they do. They are marked Japan. Some of the earrings I didn't show tonight because we've got the earring show on Wednesday. So I figured I'll show them then. So I do have some cool ones, but I do have some other cool ones for tonight. But I have some other ones. Yeah. And I have a whole bunch more earrings again, Lori, even though I know you're kind of attracted to it like I am. Yeah. Okay. So what else we got out here? We got, oh, this is that tulip brooch. So this was a pretty cool brooch. Now I don't know okay, so I don't know Kenneth Cole. I don't know who is that, like a designer, I assume. Is that a modern designer or is this a vintage designer? I don't really know. Oh, late vintage. Okay, yeah, because I don't know the name. I mean, I remember kind of hearing the name back in the day, um, when I was in my working world, but I don't exactly remember it. How's this lighting? Is this working any better? I'm gonna figure this out. I didn't have time to play with it today, guys. There we go. It's really pretty though. It is a beautiful brooch. Yeah, Casey. It's the first Casey jewelry I've ever seen. And I didn't even know what it was, so I had to look it up really quick. And all I realized it said Kenneth Cole, and I'm like, I remember that name from like I think it's like a mall store, right? Right, so I'll run this. Yeah, I was thinking it was more like a mall store, like you'd see that kind of that brand when I take my kids to the mall to buy their school clothes because my kids love going to the mall for school clothes. There's the inside of this one. Yeah, I just wish I don't like my light. I have a couple giveaways for this evening, guys. There we go. Thank you very much. Nancy got it. Thank you, Nance. Okay, and I think there is one more thing. One more thing. Yeah, it's a little dark in here tonight. I don't know why. I don't know if this thing is going dead. It used to be brighter. I'm not sure what its problem is, but okay. Me and lighting, it's just like I don't understand it. It drives me crazy. Yeah, drives me crazy. So yeah, and I'm hoping here with having these padded now. Remember a couple of pieces I've dropped, and I know I've dropped chips and broken to pieces, and so I'm going to make sure I don't do that again. So this is those. Oh, this setup seems like it's working. These are Weiss, one of my absolute favorite designers, because I love sparkle, and they do a lot of this, rhinestones and sparkle. So this pair, I didn't. I will say, Lori, I did not really even, or anyone who bids on these, I did not even comp these. But there's the Weiss. And one thing about when you find, for other jewelry people on here, if you find things that are sparkly like this, like these right here, they're not marked as by any name on them. Well, sometimes Weiss didn't mark. If they had a set, they might mark from what I read, they will mark sometimes the brooch, but not the earrings, or the earrings and not the brooch. So I've been kind of scanning and Google Lensing a bunch more stuff than I used to. How's that? How is that lighting on your end, guys? Is it too dark? Is it too light? What is it? What is it? Lord. Okay, Nancy, tell me. You're always so very honest with me. Looks good. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, so these are Weiss, like I was saying. All the stones are there, natural stones. They're beautiful. Their stones are gorgeous. Here's the backs. They're in great shape. I'm always amazed when I get jewelry like this that does not look like it's been worn, does it? I mean, I have jewelry that I've had since that looks more worn out than this stuff does. So yeah, so sometimes I'm just amazed at the fact that how can it be that way? So I've got these right here, the rhinestone clip-ons, 1.25 inch. It's got the starting bid at $10, and we started the auction. There we go, guys. Trying to get a friend to get involved with this district app. She sells on eBay, and she sells a lot of, of jewelry, of a certain brand of vintage jewelry, and she has tons of it. And I'm trying to get her involved with district, but she's a little shy on this go live thing. So I said, but she can run a store just like she does on eBay. So I'm getting closer. Hopefully, I'll get her convinced to come on over to the other side. Thank you, guys. Yeah, these are buttes. I don't know what their comps are. I'm gonna say 35 retail. There you go. Thank you, Annie. No, you don't have to go live to selling on our site. No, you can just have a store. We'll talk, Nancy. Yeah, we'll talk. You can set up in here. You're one of my other friends that sell jewelry. But yeah, my friend Donna out of Thank you, Annie, and I got those set aside for you. Oh, those are yours too. Um, yeah, she sells only So yeah, so she's gonna kind of I'm trying to convince her to come on here. So I'll get you involved. It doesn't, it's fun, and I sell a lot of stuff out of the store, Nancy. I will tell you that. I'll get up some days, and I'll have a sale out of the store to a stranger. And one day last week, I sold 7 pieces to one person that I did not know, was not a prior customer, has never been in one of my shows. Just, I don't know how she found me, why she found me, but she did. Now, I do have this habit of what I do is see my business cards here. My business cards, back of my business card takes you right here to district. I leave these everywhere. I leave them in women's bathrooms. I leave them on billboards. I leave them at post offices. I leave them in restaurants. I leave them everywhere. So I don't know where I pick up people from. In the hospital. So yeah, so I was really happy about that. I was really excited. So when I wake up and I have that random order in my cart, I'm like, yes. And then, as you guys know, I've sold quite a bit from there too. Yeah, and oh yeah, so yeah, Angie just sells out of her store, and she is And I can give you her info too, Nance. Um, yeah, 2 or 3 lives in 2 3 years. Yeah, see, I like to go live. It's my escape hatch. Okay, I love my husband to death. He talks. We've been retired for 2.5 years. No, 2.5 years. No, almost 3 years now together. And sometimes, okay, I can't even. Yeah, we'll talk, Nance. I can send you where to show you where to get some info and everything, and then Samantha and Sammy can talk with you too. Um, but I mean, he turns on a TV show and then he talks to me. Like I can't hear the TV or I can't hear him, and I'm just like, dude, seriously, stop. So yeah, so there's days where I'm just like, so this is kind of my escape, and then for the last year, for sure, this has definitely been my escape. Um, Angie, yeah, Angie has, but Nancy, that's what I meant. I meant Nancy. Did I say? Did I say you? I was going to help Nancy. Okay, good. Hey, I got chemo brand again, guys. My husband, got up the other night about 3 in the morning. Apparently, I had gone in the bathroom and turned on the faucet to wash my hands or do something, and I left it running for a couple hours, probably. Oh yeah, my husband got tired of setting up tents. Yeah, that was a big. It got to be a big fight with us, and that's what he said when he retired. No more tents, which is why I will say I have not been live. And since we've been retired, I've done everything through district. Well, we didn't do district in the beginning. Vintage Geriatrics started out. We were doing Facebook, and I sold great on Facebook. And then I worked with Samantha. In the beginning, and we had such so the district, and I've been on district. This is my 219th or 220th live. This live right now, the one that we're doing. So yeah, and I used to do a lot of webinars, and I made videos for training and stuff. So I'm used to talking to myself. So yeah, it's hard to believe I've done that amount of money, Nancy, and Lori. And the amount of money I've made has been well worth every one of those live events. I've only had one event that I made no money. It was like a zero. It was a Mother's Day, and it was like nothing when we first started. Yeah, so very cool. Yeah, we loved it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and so yeah, and I am very enjoying district. It's fun. It's easy. The app is easy, um, at least for me. So anyway, there I am. I'm out here selling district. I love district, and I love Vintage Jewelry Addicts and Samantha and Jane and Jamie for everything that they do for us, and then Diane and also Gypsy are both helpers. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. I'm just trying to get myself helped out. So these are the AB rhinestones. I just found these. I don't. I was shocked actually. I was going through earrings, and I'm like, "Well, where did these come from?" Same with the Weiss. When I picked them up and I looked at the bottom, I went, "Oh, these are Weiss." So I didn't know I had those until like a half hour ago. Yeah, these are not marked. But they're in the same box. I had the Weiss and the ones from Japan. We'll start these up. And I got these right now. They're going at 8. Yeah, they're pretty. There's a prettier pair. Well, not a prettier pair, but a pair with these are the AB. So we know the ABs are what in the mid 50s when they were doing that AB. But there's another pair that it's quite pretty. I'll show those next. That are quite pretty as well. But they're another smaller. They're the smaller clip-ons. So like me, who doesn't have really huge ear lobes, I could wear these. Thank you. Nancy, it's nice to see you in my event, and Lori, both of you. Guys, I haven't seen you in a while together or apart or whatever because we've been so crazy busy. The holidays and Nancy's events and me not running all the time. Yeah, it's pretty nice to have you guys all out here. Very cool, very cool, very cool. So this is another pair of those, but they've got this really cool yellow color to them. And then it's very interesting on the back. Where are they? Here they are. Okay, so these, see how the backs are done on these? Very cool. These are really cool. Yeah, they're open hands. The top two, yeah, the bottom isn't open because it's where the clicker clips down to. But yeah, but I found these today, and I love the color. And I don't know, something about them. I just thought they were really cool. So, how was everybody's holiday? Did you all enjoy your holidays? I It was a very quiet holiday for us, which is what we needed. Um, my neighbor lady and her son was here, so he stopped over. A very nice young man, and my nephew. And other than that, I didn't see anybody, which is perfect for me. Okay, I'm gonna run these guys. I got these going at 8. They are 3/4 inch. They got a good click to them, so you know they're gonna stay on. So I'll start these up. I'm running these for 8 right now, and then we'll do a giveaway pretty quick. Yeah, I love the color on them. They're not really yellow. I'd say they're more. See, I think my light is too close. I think that's I think I think. There we go. Now that is much better. I think I fixed the problem. There we go. And then there's 8 little AB crystals in here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. They're all faceted set. Oh no, girl, you get sick too much. Thinking ants. You get sick too much. You're like me. Well, I was talking to my friend. She's going to have eye surgery next week, and she was complaining because she hadn't gotten all of her jewelry stuff done. And I said, "Well, that's okay." I said, "You've been sick." I said, "Look at me." I said, "A year ago, I told you I was setting up an eBay site to get rid of all my jewelry findings, and I haven't done any of it." And she's like, "You've been sick." And I went, "Oh, yeah, so me too. I've been sick." But yeah, but thanks, guys. So now, is there anything else anybody wanted to look at special, or else I will just pull some things that I like and show you. I've got Sarah, I've got Cora, I've got Trifani, I've got some Japani stuff. The copper sunburst right here. It's double layer. I think she's a buy now. Let's see if I can find my. I think that's a buy now. Let's see, where do I have her? Yeah, I just, my hands can't deal with taking that many pictures anymore. So I am down to trying to feed in a bunch of stuff I've already got pictures of. Yeah, until I get my new medicine started. Okay, well, this guy I don't see anywhere. So we can, let me make, I don't think there's an auction on him either. We can set this up. I could run this one for Nancy. What you think? Let's see. There's the back. It's an older one. Okay, I'll take that offer. So let's set this guy up. Yeah, I don't know where this one was hiding in the box. I'm really cleaning up my whole work area. Well, this started with kind of not an argument, but a disagreement with my husband and I, because he goes, "You realize that room back there is also a guest room?" And I said, "Yeah, I know." He goes, "And your friend's coming?" I said, "My friend is not coming until April." I said, "And I will make sure that there's plenty of space for her." So I can do 6. We didn't start it yet. Hang on, edit. I'll do 6. I've had it around for a while. There we go. It's my end of year clearance. That's what next Sunday is going to be. I'm going to mark down like stuff to like $3 starts, guys. So if you're looking for some good deals next Sunday, Nancy, I don't know if you're around, but I will. Otherwise, I'll send you the link. Which I'm going to do pretty much 50, slash. So get rid of stuff and start new. There we go. It's a pretty brooch. It's well made. It's not signed. I really looked because I had one that was very similar to that. It was a Cora, but that one is not a Cora. Now this one's really cool too. I couldn't find much on this guy other than I know it's a Sarah. Let me find her. Oops. No. Is it a Cora? Oh, it's a Cora. That's it. Cora is my favorite designer. Anybody else have a favorite designer? If you do, pop it in the thing down there, and if I have a piece of it, I can do a giveaway for you. There we go. There's the Cora. Move to stage, and there she is. I couldn't find much more on her other than literally, this one took me I had to search her hard to find anything, and I finally found one on I think it was Etsy that finally said a rare find, and it must be because it took me an hour to. So because I get obsessed with searching it, like there has to be another one of these for sale. There can't just be just one. There has to be. I mean, I've been doing vintage jewelry long enough that there's got to be more than one, but I couldn't find more than one. So, what's the center? It's metal, so it's like let me see. Turn this up just a little bit. There we go. See that? So it looks like, the center of the flower, but it's all little metal ends, I guess you would say. There it is. It's really cool. I love flower brooches. And here's the back, and there's where it's signed. And at first I thought it was Sir Coventry, and that was part of my fight to find her, is because I kept looking for her as a Sarah, and she's not a Sarah. She's a Cora. Anyway, I have her at 8, but I will play What's Like a Deal if you want to make me an offer on her. But I thought that I have her at 10. I should have her at 8. I'll mark her at 8. I'm going to put her down to 8. Okay, I'm the only person I know that deals with myself. There we go. I'm going to put her at 8. I think 8 is a better price for her, more fair. Okay, and again, my pricing is more based off you guys are going to go back and resell this possibly. You do events. You have a store. You do whatever you do with it. You resell it some other way. So yeah, I'm more of a wholesaler than a retailer. That's what I'm looking for. It is really pretty, Lori. And I don't know if this is milk glass or not. Being a Cora, I can't. And usually you can tell from the inside if it's milk glass or not, but this has been coated, so I can't tell. I do deal with myself, yeah. Please, let's make a deal with Mel. It should be a new game show on TV. I'm gonna start this one. See, now people wonder why you don't have any money. Okay, not that I don't have any money. I have a home that's paid for. I have a car that's paid for. I have no credit card debt. We live a decent life. But there are days. I got so upset at my doctors the other day because she got me some new medicine to take care of my problems. I was having the diarrhea and everything. Yay, Lori got it. Good job. And I called to pick it up, and they're like, it's $180 for this one and $187 for that. And I started bawling. I was like, what do you mean? It's like $500 for my medicines. So I called the doctor back, and I said, do you have anything else? Well, in the meantime, after I called her back, she went ahead and called and had our pharmacy work with them and work directly with the drug company or whatever, however it worked out. But now I get that medicine for $20 a month and get the other medicine for $2 a month. So I'll tell you, what's going to keep me here in Kentucky is this medical system that I'm in right now. It's just amazing. So this one's cool. I've never seen this. Yeah, she's back up to 10. Nancy, you're right. Now, if I had started at 10, would it have ended at 10 or would it have ended at 13? See, this is when I kick myself in the butt. I know. Okay, this is so cool, guys. I've never seen this. This is an Avon. And the little ribbon with the little corsage in there. And here's how it goes in. And it says 1980. It says Avon 1980 on it right there. So when I looked it up, I typically don't do a lot of Avon, but I thought this one was pretty cool. So, and it's old enough to be vintage. So I've got this guy set up at 8. We need to do a giveaway before I lose my brain. So, what do you guys think of this? Is it cool, or is it just me being an old lady thinking it looks cool? My granddaughter would probably tell you it's the old lady thinking it looks good. She almost said that to me. She almost said I was the old lady the other day, and I'm like, kid, do it, and I'll beat you. All right. She's going to Canada very soon. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run this one. If anybody's interested in the Avon piece, she's running for 8. It's the Corsage brooch, dated 1980, in perfect condition. I wish I had the box for her, because really, if you had the box, this is the perfect one. But I'll put that up on the site, up on the store. Yeah, and one day I had ordered Nancy, and someone had come in and bought every piece of my Avon. I didn't have that much out there, but it was like 6 pieces or something. But yeah, so that's what sometimes happens when you are just selling out of the store. And then I have the store sales, as you guys know. And sometimes people like Lori sit up midnight and go send it for an offer, and then it makes me an offer, and then we start playing Let's Make a Deal. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. So is there anything anybody would like to see? Is there something that you would like to see? I can't date this. I don't know if anybody else has had one of these or seen one of these. I wasn't able to date it out on the web, in the internet world. I could not find it. I could find something similar, but I couldn't find it. And there's that part. So I was thinking maybe it was like something that was made. Okay, cool. Let me look at the coral clip-ons next. We'll put this back. Coral clip-ons are right here. These babies here, which I found today too. They're really pretty. These the ones, Lori? Yeah, gotcha. Let me find them. Yeah, I managed to make it through the holiday season without going in debt. I mean, everything, we managed to make it to the end of the year. Like I said, yeah, very, very simple, Laura, and lightweight, but well made because it's a Cora. Now, as far as clip-on earrings go, guys, I've learned, because I can only wear clip-ons, that the higher quality, meaning the better brand of, okay, Lori, someone else has bid on those. Are you paying attention? Oh, there you go. Okay, good. Yeah, Abby might wear them. Yeah, I was thinking that now. And again, the young girls are really getting into the whole vintage jewelry scene. Has always been big with the younger girls anyway. But yeah, it's oh, there we go. I don't know who ended up with them. I can't see till the very end here. Here we go. Oh, Annie got them. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. um, are you going to be at the jewelry show on Wednesday? I'm on at 5 o'clock. I think it is 5 or 5:30. If not, I'll send you my link earlier than that. But I have a ton of earrings, even though I sold you a ton of earrings. My husband's like, "How can you have so many earrings? I thought you sold all your earrings." And I go, "Well, I thought I did too, but I didn't." So, yeah. So I'm gonna be on like 5, or I think it's either 5 or 5:30. So I'll send you the link ahead of time, and we can talk. And the same with Nancy. I don't know if you are or anyone else is not available at 5 o'clock on Wednesday and would like to know what I have posted early. Just let me know, and I'll get it out to you. So this is a fancy piece from Melody. Melody usually doesn't have pieces like this. Where this ended up and how I got this, I don't know, but I'm always excited when I get cool things. All right, then we'll do a giveaway. Oh yeah, what time are you supposed to be doing the train? I can't remember. I did one at 5. I ended up with one at 5 and one at 5:30 because someone jumped in before me. Typically, I like to go. Oh yeah, that's 2 o'clock your time. No, Nancy. We'll talk, Nancy. I think it is. Yeah. Oh, get you home by 5. I got you. That train instead of the train that we're doing. Duh. Okay, I'll hang out. Yeah, because I've got a bunch of earrings I found that I hadn't shown ever before. So it would be fun to go through those. Yeah, and I typically, like I said, I was always starting out the train at 4 or 4:30, but there's somebody who's jumped in ahead of me. So I jumped in at 5. I think it's 5 this week and 5:30 next week, something like that. or 5:30 and the other way around. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll send all my regulars. I'll send you a message. So this is a piece that typically would be something I don't have. I pulled it out at first thinking, oh, it's just a little brooch, but in reality, it's Lenox porcelain called Morning Blossom Flower. It's a brooch or it's a pendant. It is gold filled. Now, again, I don't have a way of testing, but by going on the Lenox site, it says it is 14 karat gold filled. So that's what this piece is. And here on the back is the Lenox marking and made in the USA. And I think it's, what's the other thing does it say in there? It says made in the USA, Lenox, and then the Lenox symbol. So it's a beautiful little brooch or a little pendant. And it's that cameo. And it is so pretty. There's no dings, no dents, no nothings. It's dated from, did I put it in here? Let me see if it shows. Did I tell you? No. I think it was, I think I ended up at around 1966, something like that. But it was in the mid 60s. So is anybody interested in me running this one? Otherwise, we can move on, or I'll just go ahead and run it anyway. I'll run it anyway. She's running away. I have it at 18. Online, they're 49. One is 49.50. I only found a couple. I found one at 49.50. So yeah, so they're expensive. But jewelry is only as worth. Diane says it all the time. Jewelry is only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. The tassel earrings, certainly. Where do I have the tassel earrings? Oh, these tassel earrings. Let's put the Lenox down. But yeah, Lenox is gorgeous. Yeah. All right. I would be afraid I would break it. Here we go. This here, they're lightweight, Lori, and there is a stone in there. They're really well made. So, are you someone that can wear long earrings? Okay. I have a very short distance between my earlobe and my neck, so I could never wear those because everything hit my neck. It seemed. Okay, where are you now? There you are. And I do have things priced relatively like what I'm going to run them for in the jewelry store. I mean, in the train that's going to run on Wednesday in the earring train. So these are running for $3. How can you beat $3? And they're made well. There you go. I thought they were really cool too, Lori. I was thinking you meant these other tassel earrings. Oh, you didn't. Did Lori? Did you not see them? You want me to run them again? Okay, gotcha. Hang on. It's like rerun. Restart auction. There we go. They're running again. So last night I was up kind of like middle of the night, like I'm always up in the middle of the night, and wandering around in the kitchen, and I see something run from our big outside trash because my husband had just cleaned up the car and he threw the crap out next to the can instead of putting it in the can. And anyway, so I saw some critter out there by it, and that's why I turned on the light to shoo the critter away. And it runs over to the neighbors, and now it's in their trash can. And I look up, and it's got this huge tail. And I'm like, what is this? I thought it was, because originally I thought it was a cat. I'm assuming it was a raccoon. I live in the country in Kentucky. I'm assuming it was a raccoon. But it definitely scared the heck out of me. So, yeah, we have a lot of critters out here. Okay, what else can I show you? I need to take a drink here, guys, and do a giveaway. All right, my giveaway. The first one I'm going to run is this guy. Is these here? These really cool vintage earrings. And they're clip-on. And if you don't care for the clip-on, or you would run some of the pure earring that I have, we could talk about it. But these are pretty cute. And I like to do the giveaways because you guys get introduced to me. You find out what products I have. You find out how I ship things, etc., etc. So every other shipping, everything's on me. no cost to you. So, and I love introducing people to my products. So we got a couple entries there. Okay, we'll let those run. I'll take a drink of tea. So in the winter, what's your drink of choice? Is it hot chocolate, tea, or coffee? Mine's coffee. Mine is tea. I don't like coffee. I've never liked coffee. I love the smell. I love grinding it. I love making it. Yeah, I love my husband. He grinds it. He makes it. My son and him are these coffee fanatics. Hot tea with honey. That's me. But my son and husband are these these coffee people, and they grind it, and it smells great. And they do their little French pressy or what the other fancy machine, and they make their coffees, and I'm just like, oh, it sounds really good. Oh, what'd you bring me?
Came out a little odd, but it's good.
Okay, cool.
I think it's because I used yogurt instead of egg.
Ah, thank you. My husband just made. Okay, during the winter, so for Christmas, I got my husband this little fry pan. Annie, there you go. I got my husband this it's about this big of a an iron skillet with a little handle on it, and it makes and a little cookie mix with it. So he just made it up. So we have some chocolate chip peanut butter cookies. No, it won't. It won't. He's always trying to feed me. Well, since I got sick, he's constantly feeding me. Oh, and the other thing we do on our site, you can do on District Nancy, and I did this last week, and I actually sold a piece. Was like these. What I'm going to do this week, I'm going to put these up on an auction, which goes out like an eBay auction, and it's out for the entire district's site. I sold a really cool brooch that way. This is a kind of high end that I bought at it. I shouldn't have paid that much for it. I'm gonna try to run them that way and see if I make more money with them. But yeah. No, sometimes I'm hungry, sometimes I'm not. Right now, okay. So what else would you guys like to see? We got brooches, we got necklaces. Oh, I was showing this earlier. This is a Tiffany. I don't know the age on it. It looks like something you might get at Macy's. And I think Macy's sells. Is it Macy's that sells this brand? And do they still sell Sapphire? I believe they still make a limited line of it. But anyway, it's brand new. Never been out of its little box. And let's see what we have it at. There she is. And I have it at $8. So it's really cool. See, the inside of it is kind of like a. Sure. I knew you were going to say that. Here, let me put this Safari down. This is a crown Safari as well. And let me bring up this one. Yeah, this is a cool one. I thought I showed this before, but you haven't been consistent because of the holidays and your birthday and your yachting and all the fancy stuff you do. Okay, I'll run this way, and there's the mark on it right there. No dings in the enamel at all. There you go. I guess I need more of this cookie after all. Yachting. I meant your big boating experience on the big boat. Now, when you go on the cruise, do you get off and do activities, or do you do all your activities on the ship? There you go. That's yours. Because I've had friends that, they tell me they've made all these plans ahead of both. Okay, that they made it all ahead of time, and they know that they have to eat at the seating number 2, so that they make this thing that they want to do. And I don't know, it just sounds really complicated. I'd have to go on a really small ship if I ever do it, which I don't know if I can. Okay, now what can we run? That cookie is really good. We've got some bracelets here. I actually got these guys together, and then I added these two at the very end. But actually, I'm not going to add that one. I'll take that one out because these here together look really cool. Yeah. Stayed out in the Bahamas, but got off in the Royal Caribbean private. Okay, so it depends on what you want to, because if you want to walk around in that particular area, because once you get off the ship, you're kind of on your own, right? Because when I mean I lived in Hawaii, we had cruise ships come in, almost every day. Well, during cruise season, every day. And some people stayed on the ship. Some came in. Some wanted to pay the money to take the little ride back and forth. Some didn't. And some want to eat on the ship. You paid for that versus eating off island, eating off, and all that stuff. So here, excursions. Okay. So what I've got here are some clampers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in doing like a windjammer, um, but I think I'm too old for that. My husband says I'm too old for that, so I probably will never do it. But here, so for $8, it's actually now I have three bracelets, guys. I have these two clampers, which are like brand new. I've been selling these for a while now because I ended up with a whole bunch of them. They were like brand new, and then I added this, which is this has got an L inside of it, so it's marked. And then this is the other one, and it has got some rhinestones in it. So I've got these three pieces for $8. If anybody wants me to run them. Yeah, I'm not doing the bracelet. I'm going to miss the bracelet train this month, which I love. But should I run these or should I not? I'll go ahead and run them just in case somebody wants to jump in there. Yeah, the clampers are 80s. I mean, you can debate if 80s is, I mean, you can debate if 80s is really vintage or not. I think it is. Yeah, but they're brand new. I came across, pretty much look at the insides of these. Certainly look brand new to me. And I haven't cleaned these. I didn't do anything with them. And there's how they clamp. Oh, look, Nancy got them. Yep, and here's how they click, click, click. And then, like I said, then I threw this one in just because together it, makes a cute set. Okay, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Well, okay, go back to this again, and then I'll probably sell something else. Is anybody interested in this Jewerly starfish with the wood grain on the inside and the silver? I believe I have her at $8. Yeah, 80s is vintage. I know they say 80s is vintage. And to the young kids, 80s is really vintage. To me, I don't think of the 80s as vintage. That's my problem. But then I'm aging myself, so I don't know if this is newer or if this is not. And I have it at 8. I don't know if that's a fair price. If you guys want to make me an offer on her, I just don't know. Oh yeah, the box. There you go. I know it's been in my possession since I moved from Hawaii, because it came out of one of my big black containers from Hawaii. It's all relative. So yeah, so I have this at 8. Nancy, have you ever seen one of these? Is this newer, older? Lori, anybody know anything about this? Otherwise, I might hang on to an Ask Gypsy. Yeah, and it's made really well, see? It's really cool. So, and it is marked Tafari on the inside of the brooch as well, on the inside. Somebody wants me to run that, let me know. Okay, so what do you guys want to see? Brooches, earrings, necklaces, or bracelets? What would you like to see? Let's see, I'll find something after I have a drink. Oh, I have another enamel brooch like that one. Okay, that silver tone brooch with the different colored gemstones. The silver cone. This one here? This one? It's a Sarah Coventry. Yep, Sarah. I sold her before, and I don't know what her earrings look like that go with her. Let me find her. There she is. Here she is. I would probably play with just a silver pair of Sarahs. You could make your own set out of it. It's from 1967, and again, 1967. It's brand new. I mean, and if you look at it here, it looks brand new because I don't think it's ever worn. My father-in-law worked for the government. He was very high in government. Oh, you bought it. All right, cool. High end in the government. He worked in Washington D.C. He was like the fifth in line to be president. If all of them died on the same plane, blah 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 blah. So my mother-in-law's, I had two of them because one, my father passed away, and then the other one. But yeah, so there you go. Very pretty. You've been looking for this brooch for weeks? Well, I've had this brooch for yeah, I've had this brooch for a while. When you go to my store, you probably get bored and don't look at all of 200 items, right? Let's move some stuff around. Looking at your brooch. This one for me. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so some other brooches that I pulled out of the, I think are all by nows. This one is really pretty, guys. You see this? I wish I'm just not happy with the quality of their lighting. The quality of the lighting. I'm gonna have to get my husband to work on me with my lighting. Yeah, I had to get it so you guys could see it. See how pretty it is, and it's all set mounted. Here's the back, very delicate. I think this is a buy now um, item as well. And typically, guys, on the buy nows, I know it's probably easier if I put them into the store, into a bid and have you all buy them, but I just didn't have the energy this week, and I do not see it in the buy nows. So unless somebody already bought it, so that's when I get confused too. Is did somebody already buy it? Then I could go look at my sold items. And otherwise, I'll look through here. I don't think so. I don't think this one got set up. There it is. There it is. Move to stage. It is. There you go. Silvertone, $5 brooch. It's probably an $8 brooch in reality because you guys can easily get 15 for it retail. But as things sit around too long, I'm going to run this one. My house, the price goes down a little bit because I want to. My whole concept is to move it out so I can move new stuff in. I love to move it through. I love buying. I love the whole process of finding it. I love the process of digging through all these old containers of stuff and finding the jewelry stuff. So that's my love. My love is that. So there we go, Nancy. Thank you so much, Nance. I love my new setup. So then what I did too over here, I used to have these little trays that I would put your guys' stuff on. But instead, my husband gave me some really nice, Nancy, you'll love this, some really nice 16 by 20 canvas that's already been wrapped onto the board here. He's not going to use it. And there's a little ding in it on one corner and a spot on another corner. So he gave it to me, which he never gives away his canvases stuff to me. So I was impressed. Okay, what else can I show you guys? These are cool earrings again. These are kind of boho chicky. There you go. There you go. So ceramic Japanese beads for sure, vintage, and then they're posts. But they're really pretty. I wish I could wear earrings like this. But I love the beads. I'm a bead person. I was a beader for years. I made a lot of money selling beaded items, beaded necklaces, bracelets. I made a lot of stuff like this. Sold a lot of that stuff like that in Hawaii. So yeah, tons of junk. So this pair of earrings here, I have in the bidding someplace. Okay, so here we go. No, that's a different pair. Oh yeah, I have these at $5. There they go. $5 earrings. $5 earrings. So yeah, ceramic beads here. And then glass, vintage glass there. And more ceramic here. So these are really cool. What time are we at? Oh, we're already at 6:30. Wow, time just flies with you guys. I tell you, I'm gonna run these. I probably shouldn't have because I'm gonna need them for Wednesday, but I ran them anyway. And they're not heavy, guys. They're light. I was surprised. So because these are hollow, you can see these both beads are hollow, both the ceramics. So they're not real heavy on your head. Not real heavy on your head. They won't drive your head nuts. Okay, so I wanted to show you these before we go too far in case we run out of time. I did this last week, but I have, or last time I was on, I have 3 bags again of what I call, like this is the black set. And in the black set, it has 2 necklaces. Let me pull it all out. Okay. There we go. So for $5, okay, so this is going to be for $5. You've got this necklace, which has got these granulated satin beads, and it's a 24-inch necklace. This is a vintage one. It says there, Japan. No, it doesn't. What does it say? Hong Kong. Hong Kong. It says Hong Kong, and those are granulated. These are really cool beads. So this is one where they get the fancy thing, and all the rhinestones are there off to the side. So you got 2 necklaces, and then you got 2 pairs of clip-on earrings. There. Let me get these out. So I'm putting these together because if I don't sell them here, they're going to be going to Women Helping Women charity ball coming up. So I'm trying to raise money for that. So here we go. And then, yeah, I've got 2 pairs of clip-ons. So this lot would be $5 for this black lot. Anyone interested in me running this for them? This is a cool necklace, guys. I really love this piece here. And these beads are, I'm not sure what the material is. I'm thinking it's a kind of a stone, but I can't tell for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and run it for 20 and see if we get anybody interested in it. Not for 20, 20 seconds for $5. So it's a $5 bag. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave them in these bags because I'm only gonna run them once on these events, and then that's gonna be one that I give away. Oh, Lord, girl. We move that to this side of the table. Okay. I have so much jewelry that I had to figure out a way to sell some of this in bulk. So this is what she's doing here now. Okay, so then I have one here that is this one here. So this is a turquoise lot. So it has this necklace, this bracelet, this pair of earrings, and then it has, where's the other one? Oh, it's here. And then it has these earrings here as well. So that's 4 pieces in this set as well. And these, that's a more modern piece, but these are vintage. These are older. And they're the hollow ones, so they're not heavy or anything. And so that's the turquoise lot. And that one is $3. So I'm running that one right now. No, is it 3? Yeah, that one's 3. It's kind of like, spring cleaning, but it's called Mel's Spring Clear Out Her Jewelry. And I've done this before, and then I just like to donate. I donate the funds of either what I sell or some pieces back to someone else. Usually it's Women Helping Women. They helped me out at a really low point in my life, so it's a good charity. Exactly. This is the kind of stuff you can definitely use for your journals. And then I created one more batch, and then I have one as a giveaway. Okay, and then this batch here, lot. I don't see you. Cancel. Okay, now you're in here. I know you're in here because I put you in here. But now I don't see you. I know I created 3 little postings. I don't see it. Oh, because I think it's under buy now. That's why I think this one already was set up. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this set here is another $5. It's a buy now though. It's not an underbid. And pieces it has in it. It's kind of a blue and green type of thing. It's got 3 necklaces now. What's the bracelet under the heart? Hang on, let's look at these first. So yeah, I've got 3 necklaces and a pair of earrings on this one. And it just got, Lori just grabbed it up. Okay, thanks, Laura. And then I've got them all in these little bags already, so that it's the best way for me to keep track of it. Okay, so now the bracelet under the heart. Okay, point it out to me. Because this heart here are heart earrings. This is that heart. Why don't I see any other hearts? Okay, bracelets. Let's just spread the bracelets out a little bit so you can see what's here. This is a quart glass set. Above, okay. Yes, bracelet under the heart you just picked up. Oh, this one. This? Almost missed it. This one here? Yes, okay. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really, really well made. It does not say Schwartzky anywhere on it, but you know what, guys? I think it is. I don't know why it isn't marked that it isn't marked that way, but it sure feels that way. So anyway, let me find this one. Okay. Boy, I get tired out so easy now. I sleep. That's basically I do. It's like my new job in life is sleeping. Okay, now I've got this one at 8. What do you think? So yeah, it's got this beautiful crystal in there. That is a gorgeous stone. And then it has that little, and the reason why I think it could be Schwartzky is because I bought a whole bunch of this chaining like this that was Schwartzky to take apart to make Christmas ornaments with, Lori, like you do your journals. I was making ornaments and gluing jewelry onto wood kind of thing. So, okay, I'll run this one for you. Oh, it's a buy now at 8. If you're interested in that one, 8 seems fair. And you see how it's made here? You can tell it's quality. It's the way it's going to hang on your hand. So yeah, so Lori, that is a buy now at $8. Let me know if you need any more info on it. It is 7 inches, silver tone. And there's where the star is, blue star. Okay. Let's see, what other cool things did I have out here that I wanted to show y'all? Yeah, it's in the store, so if you want to look at it later or, do what you do, we can do that too. So you can do what you do, we do that too. Okay. Under the brown bracelet. Oh, that was under the brown bracelet. Is that new? Is that a new request, Nancy? Like this bracelet here? This one? Yes. I will put an N on it for you, or if you want to, it's missing it needs the little extender thing. And I think this one, I don't think it's anywhere. So if you want me to, I'll create an ad for it, and I do $5 if you're interested. Okay. Oh no, thank you. Like my bracelet. I am in a weird mood tonight. It's been a weird week. Too new. Yeah, it's too new for you. For you, it's too new. This is not too new for you. These are older. I don't know if they're amber. Again, is there a tester like that stone tester that my husband, I think is going to order for me? Will that tell me if this is amber or compared to glass? I just don't know. So we'll find out. But yeah, see the backs of these. These are screw backs in copper, and they're really pretty. And they reflect well. So these guys I had at 5. So I've got these guys at 5. If anybody's interested in these. Okay. Now I'm going to start flipping things over here. I'm trying to, oh, here. This is another one of those enamel brooches. I love the enamel work. I think it's really cool. And here's the back of this one. Oh, yeah, that's what like what we did for the other things, right? Okay, I'll play with them. I don't want to send them to you again. So yeah, this was a magnolia flower, I believe it was called. Magnolia, which is a flower of the South. Yeah, there it is, magnolia. Yeah, it's a magnolia flower enameled brooch, 2 1/4 inch, made in the USA, 1980s. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll set them aside here. We'll talk because you and I have to talk. Anyway, especially before the 20th when I do chemo again. Okay, so this guy here I've got set at 8. If anybody's interested in this one, and there's where the marks are, right there. Are you interested in this? No, you said about us talking before the 20th, right? Okay, got it. Yeah, so I don't know. So there's that brooch. Let's see. This is a really cool little brooch. This is an older one too. The little blue stones, which are all set. Time for a giveaway. Well, I was doing those sets like that. So what I have for a giveaway is I have a green set. So here's, but I don't want to do this. I want to do something different. What should I do? Let me pull something here. How about this? Shall we do this as a giveaway? I think that's a good idea. Giveaway? You like the Tafari? Does that work for you? Okay, otherwise we could do this brooch here. Oops, wherever's my camera, Mel? We can do this brooch right here as a giveaway. Or this one? Okay, let's do this one. I'll just do a new posting because you can't change them. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really get much set up today. I did everything today, so you can tell I didn't really. I spent of the last 7 days, 5 days in my pajamas, and I never ever do that. That's like my husband was shocked. He's like, "You've been in your pajamas," and I'm like, "I know. Don't even go there." All right, my giveaway is there. Okay, giveaway is set up, guys, and here we go. Oh no, don't wait. I messed that up. Hang on. Let me start the giveaway. Actually started running that other thing instead. Here's the giveaway. Now she's running, and it's running this piece right here. Here we go. I called it the blue brooch. I'm so creative. Right? That is one thing I'm not. I mean, I am as far as jewelry making. I love making jewelry. I love putting pieces together. I love taking things apart and putting and making them new again. That kind of creativity I have, but the creativity to sit down and start from a drawing phase all the way through to production of something, I don't have that kind of creativity. That I don't have. Okay, so while that is running, I can show you guys some other pieces. I could do that, couldn't I? Okay, so this is what the giveaway is. And don't be afraid if you haven't done business with me before. I'd love to meet you. I'd love for you to meet my products. So just because you haven't bought from me, don't be afraid to do the giveaway. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll do a hookup and we'll talk. You can see my short little hair. Lori got it. Yay, Lori! Yay, Lori! The girl who never wins won. Yay! Poor Lori. She never wins. or so she says. I don't keep good enough track to know if that's reality or not, Laura. But good job, girl. So this is a pair of Napier earrings. I love these, and they're comfort set, and it's the way that this is made. So, comfort clips, and these guys I would run for. I think I don't remember what I had them for. I have them for 5. I have them set up at 5. But at this time of night, I only have 20 minutes left. Make me an offer. You can make me any price offer on anything that I have not sold yet on this table. So let me show you what I have left. Let me know if you want me to run anything and if you'd like to make me any offers. Alrighty, starting on this end, I have some necklace pieces. I have these 3 bracelets together. This piece that's been impossible to sew, which I thought would sew well. I got Tafari. These are, you can like locate your tiger. 3 for what? Oh, for the Napiers? Yeah, okay, I can do that. 3. Update listing and start the auction. They are now running. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, and what I'll do on earrings on Wednesday's show, they're going to be either $3 starts or 2 for $3. I don't want to do dollars. I don't want to do dollar bids. I'm refusing to do dollar bids, but I would do 2 items, 2 for $3, which is almost a dollar bid. But that's, because on some of these earrings. So, okay. Then I've got these are like track. So here you can download this app to your phone. You can track your line, and it tells you where your line is going across Africa. So I've got 2 of those. Could do, and then they're made with lava beads, and I would do $5 each on those guys. I do $5 on any of the bracelets that you see out on the table tonight. That's a green. These are both thermoset necklaces. Let me back up a little bit. I'm gonna have to get used to my new surroundings here. And then this was a cool little brooch. Really kind of neat little flower. Those earrings I showed you. These blue earrings here. Now, let me show you these sets here. So I have these sets here. This I just made up. I didn't make up, but I found this piece, and then I found these today. I found this 3 weeks ago, and I finally found this piece. So together, I would put this set here. I think I have it at 15 for that set, but it's 3, and then the back is done the same way. It's a beautiful piece. And then I have this guy here, which I would do for 8 with the crystal. And then this one here, which I absolutely love, this necklace. You see, it's got the jade out there, and then the flower off to the side. It's a really cool piece. So 8 on this piece here as well. Okay, so pretty much here's what's on the board. Let me know if you'd like to see something. Burgundy thermoset necklace was just purchased. Thank you very much. And that's this one right here. So what happens is after I price them to go, like this thermoset, I priced this to be in the necklace show and it didn't sell. And then I moved it into the store at the same price. So once I get to a certain price, I don't like mark them down to mark them back up again. I don't have the brain power for that anymore. These are really cool. These are glass, as you can see through. So this is stained glass work. And I actually made this pair. So these are stained glass. You can see if how the light goes through. And then these are just pure that have blue glass in them. So these 2 pair, I think I put together for 6. But these are cool because the way the light comes through these, especially now that I have super short hair, I think they would be really cool. Look at that. So let's see if I can find these guys. So what are you guys doing the rest of this evening? I am going to have dinner and I'm going to go to bed. That is what I do better than anything else. But I don't go to bed. I sleep on the couch. I have a nest, as my husband calls it, because I have where my medicines are and my cane and everything that I need is right there. And then I don't, in the middle of the night, I don't have to wander around or get up or anything. So I know where everything is. So yes, so I have these beautiful blue stained glass piece, and then there's other little blue earrings. So 2 pair of blue earrings. I thought I was going to put it with the third pair, but I don't know where they are. So if I find the third pair, I'll throw them in there. I can't wear pierced earrings. That's why I would love to have somebody get them that can actually wear pierced earrings. Well, there we go. Nancy is winning. Thank you, Nance. Blue glass and silver pierced earrings. You are winning the bid. Start the auction. There we go. It's running. Yeah, I can't wear pierced earrings or any. My holes were closed up a long time ago. I'm trying to remember what year that was. And the weird thing is when I didn't really meet the, I guess whoever did the surgery, the guy, the doctor, I didn't really meet him. And then the day that it came up, and we went in, and this guy comes rolling in a wheelchair. So yes, he was in a wheelchair, and I had no idea. I felt so silly. So there you go, my silliness. Okay, what else we got out here that somebody would like to purchase? How much time do we have? We have 15 minutes. I've got this brooch here that I would do for 3 right now. If anyone's interested in the purple brooch. This guy here I would do for 5. It's a nice shape, really nice shape. So there's that guy. This one would be a 5. It's a fun bracelet. Another clamper that I'm doing at 5. I found like 20 of these guys. That's why I'm doing them all at $5. So I got this. And it looks like, doesn't this look like, what is that? Wonder Woman. That symbol around there reminds me of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. So there's that. So if you want me to run any of this, tell me. And this is, I'll call it the black brooch with all the crystals. It's that blackened Japan, it says they call it. It's 3 layers of lacquer that creates this back. I learned that from my other Nancy friend. So we've got this guy here. This here, is this a signed one? No, but I thought it should have been. It's so well done. 2 layers. Enameled. And there's that guy there. When my hands cramp up after, I could never do this for longer than an hour and a half because my hands start cramping like now. And it's like, oh my gosh, you can hardly move them. This is a really cool wire little brooch. And there's the back on that guy. Okay. And this one here, I think, Nancy, we determined this was newer though. Yeah. So I do 3 on this one here because it's a newbie. A newbie. Okay, these guys are older. Yeah, the newbies. They got to hang out for a while. This here, these guys here. And I don't know how to tell if, I mean, again, so much pearl out there in the world. I'm sure every set of pearl that I have is not false pearl or fake pearl. But I don't know what's fake and what isn't. And so I just put it as all fake unless I know for sure. Then I would. Hello, Cluely Unique. So these are little pearlies, dangles, pierced. Let's see what I forgot what I put these at. And I got these at 5 as well. And again, let's make an offer time. So if you see something and you'd like to make an offer other than what I have on it, let me know. But right now I have these set up at 5. I love it. I love the way they make noise. I used to love to wear those earrings when I was in high school that made noise like that. Drove my father nuts. This here is, like I said, this is the work that I used to do. I used to sell a lot of this. So we've got quartz and amethyst. Looking at your star items, I see something, but let me look at everything. Oh yeah, go ahead, take a look. I'm on it live until 7, so about 10 more minutes. But my store is up all the time. And if you have any questions, just reach out. I have a couple hundred items out there. And then tonight after the event, I'll be adding a few more. So thank you. Yeah, so this is one of my pieces that stuff I used to make. So thank you, Clearly Unique, for joining us. So look at that one. Oh, I didn't show this set. I was going to show this set. This is really kind of cool. So it's enameled. Now, it's not marked Betsy Johnson anywhere on it. But if you put it into Google Lens or eBay or Etsy, it comes up as a Betsy Johnson. So I'm assuming it's Betsy Johnson, and Betsy Johnson's is not marked or not signed. It's just, yeah. So that much I know. It's really cute. Here's the set. So here's the necklace. It's all these little pretty spring. It's got crystals on the inside and then the enameled flowers and then the little butterflies. I love it. And then here's the back on this one. Betsy Johnson may not necessarily be very old, but I think it's popular with maybe a particular age group. I don't know if it's the Gen X or Gen Y or whatever. Thank you. So this set here, the Betsy Johnson set, what do I have her at? And let's see, she is set up at $12 right now. So I run her at auction at 12, and then if she isn't sold, then tonight this is one that'll end up out in the store. So that's how my store inventory moves. And then like tonight I did some bulk lots. I sold 3 lots and I bulk stuff together. So that's kind of how my inventory moves through. So I'll go ahead and run this one. So it's 20-inch plus a 3-inch extender. The earrings are 1/2-inch. Like I said, it's not posted Betsy Johnson, but I would 1,000% believe it is. So, and that one is running right now if anybody's interested in that. I think it's my granddaughter's age. She's 32, 31. She'll be 32. And she was into the whole Betsy Johnson thing. And I think it's that generation. So I'm not positive. I'd have to ask her. Like I said, right now, everything when you talk to her, it's all about Canada. And she's moving to Canada. She got married. She's moving to Canada. She married a Canadian. No, she married a guy from Britain in Ireland, and they live in Canada. So the beaded green bracelet right here. And I think that's a buy now. Yep, that's $5. So you can go ahead. Let me move it to the stage. You can go ahead and click on the item and add it to your cart. And then you can just purchase it from there. Or I can run a live right now if you have a credit card and everything set up. I still have enough time to run a live bidding on it if you want me to do it that way. Which would be easier for you? And I don't know about this claim 1378 thing. I don't know how that works. Run it. Yeah, it's probably easier if I just run it. That's what I was thinking. There we go. There we go. Green bracelet. And where are you from? I am coming to you from lovely Eastern Kentucky. I live on the Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia border area, basically. It's a beautiful part of the country nobody knows anything about. East Texas. Oh, East Texas. So, my husband, his brother worked in oil in East Texas, and I can't think of the name of the town. Woodville, Texas. I don't know that part of Texas. I do. I love, my husband's from Texas. He went to school, UT Austin. His 2 brothers still live in Texas. According to them, there's no other place to live but Texas. There you go. You got that one. Thank you. According to them, there's no place to live other than Texas. Once you're born in Texas, you come back to Texas. But my husband's never going back because he has exes. And I don't want any Texas exes visiting me. This is a really cool bracelet set if you like that cork glass. It's newer, it's not vintage, but it's really beautifully made set. If anybody's interested in this one here. Yeah, and I'm not live every, I used to be live every Sunday at 5:30. Now I'm live 2 or 3 Sundays a month at 5:30, typically on Sunday nights, and then I do the trains. Like this week, we're doing a bracelet. No, we're doing a necklace train and an earring train, and I'll be doing both of those this week and next week, and then I'll be off again for a while. I have, you know, it kind of works with my chemo schedule. So yeah, that's how we're doing it. Yeah, this is pretty, Lori. It really is. It's gorgeous and it's very, very well made. You can see how the back of it is made. It's really made well. It's a pretty set. And as you see, these two, they can never be the same. The way this is made, dichroic glass, okay, they put the layers of glass in there, and then this copper, this is a copper infused copper that's added, a little drop is added to each piece. And then it's kilned. And when it's kilned, it's going to kind of explode and create whatever pattern that particular drop of, in this case, copper infusion is going to do to the piece. So you'll see no two beads are ever the same. I had friends in Hawaii that basically made and sold only dichroic glass jewelry. So I learned more about it than I ever needed to know. Alrighty. These are all clip-on earrings that I do for $3 a pair. I have thermoset. These are not 3. These would be 6. This is Carol Lee's. So those would be 6. These would be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 6. And they're all clip-ons. So I like to differentiate, make sure you know what these are clip-ons, or these are this, or these are that, blah, blah. What time are we at? We're at 6:55. Okay. And then these guys are combination of, these are all screwbacks. So there's the red. These are purple, kind of like a silken flower. These I love. I'll find the right person for these. And so it's little spools of thread, like for someone who sews. Novelty earrings from the 60s. We were weird people back then. And then these guys here. So I think, let me show you the board one more time. Oh, I didn't get to show this Sarah. Dang it. I might have time. So this is a Sarah. Now, what I don't understand, and maybe that's why I think, Nance, I asked you for some info on this, but I don't think you got my message in time. I couldn't find much info on this piece. And I know you are my resident expert circumferentry lady. So they kept saying double whales. And I'm like, I see a leaf. I don't see any double whales in this design here. So I don't know what that's coming from. And it can be either a pendant or the brooch. Yeah, I don't understand why they called it a double wheel. Ah, okay, thank you. Dang, see, where you when I need you? You're right. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yes, that's what it was. I was, because at first I'm like, whales. Why would they want whale? What's a whale got to do with this jewelry? So I take things way too literally, guys. Literally. That's my problem. So this one here, I can run this one really quick. I've got it at 10. I'll drop her to 8. And we'll run this, and this will be my last one for tonight. There we go. 8, edit, and start the auction. So this one's running for $8. And again, I had trouble finding a lot of info on it. So it might be worth the $8. And then we'll take a quick look at the board, but I'm at 6:57, so we're probably running out of time. And I can see if JC is on yet. And again, if you have any questions on any of my stuff, don't just drop me a message. I'm in district every day, so you'll hear back from me quickly. If you have any questions on any of my pieces, just message me. In the store, you can purchase any of those things, and then anything that I put into the store in the next couple of days, you can just add it to it. So adds to it. It's so much fun. Okay, guys. So I think that's it. Let me see. So what do you guys think? Is this like if you lived in the Southwest? So okay, Nancy, you're down there. Are people interested? Would somebody be interested in something like this, or would they want to buy it to take it apart? It almost looks to me like it's a little bit much. It's heavy. I haven't weighed it. I'm gonna have to get a weight on it, but it's heavy piece. Yeah, it's beautiful. I just don't know what people would do with it. And here's the earrings. I don't know if people would wear it. I hope they wouldn't take it apart. And here's the back on it, so you can tell it's an older one. Yeah, I just found all the pieces for it today, and I have a friend in Arizona that my friend Robin, who is attached, really attached to semi-precious stones like that. So I got to send it to her and see if she's interested. Well, I used to take this stuff apart. I'm a bad person. I don't anymore. I haven't taken anything apart since I started selling at Vintage Jewelry Addicts. But yeah, Nancy, if you have time tomorrow, or tomorrow is a good day for me, we can talk, and I can direct you to getting set up in Vintage Jewelry Addicts to be a seller, what you got to do. And then, or else would have to be Wednesday or Thursday would work, but not Tuesday. I got to go to town. So there we go. All right. Well, thank you. Nice. Thank you everybody for joining me. I'm glad you were here. I had a lot of fun. Um, I love talking to y'all. To y'all. There's my y'all. There's my Texas Tuesday morning. Yeah, we're not leaving here until around noon my time. So that would work. Let me know when you're up because I'm up way before you. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, everybody who's on here whose names I can't see. Clearly unique. What's your real name? Thank you for joining. Nice to meet you. All right, I think we're set. Let me see if my other girl's on, though. I don't even know if I can. Oh, yes, JC is live. So let's go ahead and pass over to JC. Hang on, guys. We're going to end stream and raid JC. So hold on.